Good day, my dear student. Welcome. We're going to continue explaining the volume of the cuboid. This is a second session to continue explaining how can we calculate the volume of a cube. So we're going to have more exercise. Exercise number 1, a metallic cube of edge length 9 centimeter. The word edge length here, that means this is the side of the cube. It's wanted to be melted and convert into ingots in the shape of the cuboid. We have another shape here. We're going to convert this cube into cuboid. Each of them has the dimension 3, 3, and 1 centimeter. Calculate the number of ingots that are obtained. So when he asks you to calculate the number, we're going to make the volume of the bigger shape or bigger solid over the volume of the small solid. So here we have two solids, the first one in the shape of a cube and the second in the shape of the cuboid. So to calculate the number of the ingots, we're going to calculate the volume of the bigger solid here. That's a cube that we're going to convert over the volume of the second shape, and the first shape here in the face of the cube is the shape of the cube, so the volume equal side times side times side over the second solid in the shape of the cuboid, so the volume equal length times width times height, because he gave me the dimension of the cuboid. And let's change the rules into the numbers. So the edge length here is 9 centimeters, so I'm going to multiply 9 times 9 times 9 over 3 times 3 times 1. That will give you 81 ingots. So this is the number of the ingots that we're going to obtain when we convert it to a cuboid. Okay, another exercise. Here we have a cube of cheese. If its edge length equal 15 centimeter, it's wanted to be divided into small cubes. Here we have a cube in the shape of cheese. We want to divide it into small cube. The edge length of this small cube is going to be 3 centimeter. Okay, so how can you calculate the number of the resulting small cube? This is a number. He asked me to calculate the number. So we're going to convert the volume of the big solid over the volume of the small solid. So here the number of the small cubes. Here I'm going to divide the volume of the big solid in the shape of the cube. So I'm going to multiply side times side times side, and here's the side. The bigger side here is 15 centimeter over the small cube, which it has a side length equals 3 centimeter. So let's go make a substitution. So 15 times 15 times 15 over 3 times 3 times 3. That will give you, by using your calculator, that will going to be 125 small cubes. 125 small cubes. So when he wants you to calculate the number, all you have to do is to calculate the volume of the big solid over the volume of the small solid. Write the rule and then make the substitution by the number that he gave to you in the exercise. Okay, another exercise. We have an amount of rice. The volume of this amount of rice is 27 cubic centimeter. He wants you to put it in a carton box, and he asks you to decide which box is more suitable for putting this amount of rice inside it. The first carton box is in the shape of a cuboid with dimension 45, 40, and 15 centimeter, and the other cartons in the shape of the cube, but its internal edges length equal 30 centimeter. So here I have the first one is a carton box in the shape of a cuboid. So my dear student, let's calculate the volume of the first cuboid carton box. So how can I do this? I gave you the dimension, and it's the carton box in the shape of a cuboid. So how can I calculate the volume? Because he gave you the dimensions, then we're going to use the rule of length times width times height. So the first volume of the cuboid equal length times width times height, and I have the length here is 45 times 40 times 15. That will give you 27,000 cubic centimeter. This is the first volume. Now I'm going to continue counting the volume of the second carton box, but it's in the shape of a cube. So which rules that I'm going to use? The volume of the cube equal side times side times side, or edge length times itself. So the edge length here is 30 centimeter. I'm going to multiply it 30 times 30 times 30. That also give you 27 cubic centimeter. Now, my dear student, can you decide which one is more suitable to put the amount of rice do you have inside it? As you see, they are the same amount, the same volume. So we're going to answer this question. We said that they are the same amount, so I can put the amount of rice inside each of these cartons box. I hope you understand this, and let us have another exercise. A 10 in a shape of cube. This is very important. I want to underline this word, and this is a shape in the cube. Its internal edge length is 36 centimeter. If it's filled with oil, we want to put it in a small tins in the shape of cubes. We have, this is two containers in the shape of cube. So the internal edges of the small one is 90 centimeter, and the edge length, internal edge length of the bigger one is 36 centimeter. He wants you to find the number of the small tins needed to do that. So he asks you for the number. As we said, that I'm going to calculate the volume of the big tin over the volume of the small tin. So which one is the big? As you see, it's 36, that the one that has an edge length equal 36 centimeter. So let's write the number of these tins. I'm going to calculate the volume of the first one because it's in the shape of the cube. So the volume equals side times side, and the second one also in the shape of the cube. So the volume also equals side times side times side. So here I'm going to put 36 times 36 times 36 over 9 times 9 times 9. By using your calculator, the answer is going to be 64 tens. This is the number of the tens that you're going to find, or that you're going to need to put it in a small tens. Okay, by the end of this, we reach our end of this video. I hope you understand the second part of the calculating the volume of the cube. I'm waiting you to do your exercise. I'm waiting for you for any questions, and see you next time, my dear student, and God bless you all. Goodbye.